Kia ora, welcome to Maggie's Place. I've come on to do another couple of pages in my junk journal, January 16 and 17. It's the 17th day here in New Zealand. And this one is unfold. So I've just got some bits of paper, just glue a background down, move that out of the road, bring myself some paper, fold it over, and another lovely day in New Zealand today. Went out for coffee and walk around the town and take my sister for her eye, not an eye test, but an eye checkup, because she had trouble with one eye and went blind in one eye, and so she goes up and has a health check. I'll get it a bit short there, but never mind, I'll put that there. And what else have I got? Do we want a bit of that or a little bit of this? And we'll just rip that. I'll put this bit of this down first and just cut that off there, I think. So we went and had coffee and took her for a checkup. While she was having a checkup, we walked around the shopping centre, and look at that. I just cut that too short. Oh, no, I'll just cover it with the next one. It will be okay. I had a nice sort of couple of hours out. Oh, it was jolly hot walking around. It was very hot out in the sun. But the breeze came up after a bit, so that wasn't too bad. I do not do well in the heat. I have a tendency to faint. I'll just take that off a bit shorter. And I'll put that there like that. And just do that. Right. Got a little bit of old tape here. Well, it's not old tape, it's faux old tape. We'll just put that there like that. Right, so that's our background done. Just slip that up there. My unfold, and now got a bit of card here, and I'm going to make a little folding card. Journaling spot. Let's see how. Let's measure it the cheapest way, like that, and that. I'll just take that bit off. Take this bit off here. Save that for something else. And then we will fold it. Let's see. Just fold this. See how far that is. Just want to fold it a fraction further to fit my card on. Fraction more, like that. And that will get glued on there like that. And this will go around and there like that. make sure it's straight. Right, that's what we're going to do, and then we're going to get our, not that one, this one, and we're going to give it a little nip in, like a little ticket shape. And there, and then we'll just come in here and get this bit, which is not as big. Oops. And cut that like that. And then we'll get our ink. Need to buy some new rubbers, or they're not rubbers, some new Tim Holtz, whatever he calls them, not quite sure what they're called. Just guess this a good inking around. Take this one this way. In the right way. This one is going to be a bit hard, so we'll just put a little bit of something behind it so that we can just get the bits. Ink it around there. That's that side all done. Put this one over this way. There's a bit of ink that way. This way is not too bad. Let's get that one done. It's a bit foopy doing this, but I think it looks nice when you've finished it. Had the little edges defined. A bit hard to do it with just paper. Right. Oops. This one there. I'll cut the side out, I think. Well, no, it won't. I'll just pause you. Right, I've inked it all up, and it looks like this. And you open it up, nice little journaling spot. Then go in there, and this will come like this, and this is going to get glued onto there like that. But we're going to give it a little chop as well, like a ticket. Out of the road, move that. A good inking around. Right, we'll find something to go on this, but I think we'll just use some art glitter glue for this and bring it around. Whoops, I'm going to glue up my bits of paper. Right, just take this and hopefully it'll go in the right place. It might be a bit bigger, a bit smaller, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. And you open it, unfold it like that. Pull it right place, but near enough is good enough for me. And that'll go like that. Now we want something to go on here. did not think about that, so I'll just pause you. Right, I'm back. I found a couple of little things that I'm going to put on. Put some this little label down here, and number like that, and then we're going to have this little flower just coming over it like that. Like that. You know, if I should have something there as well. Just like that. Maybe a little butterfly. Excuse my arm. Just a little butterfly. It's a bit big, I think. Just a little. Maybe this one. That one will do. I've got a green one here. I quite like the green one actually. There's a bit of greenery in there, so we'll have that. Right, put that there like that. That is our fold out. Now what I'm going to do is make a little belly band. I'll be back. Right, I'm back. I have got a little bit of card here for my belly band and a bit of paper. I'm just going to give it a cover up. Just flip it over a bit and flip it over this way a bit. It doesn't really matter what it is as long as it's oh, excuse me, as long as it looks nice. I'll just take that in about there, and I hope I haven't cut it too short. No, I haven't. Where's my glue? We'll just glue our stick. Here I am out of shot, sorry. I've got you up a bit close, but as long as I stay in shot, it's not too bad. Right. Put that right to that end there. Just hold that over. And put you in right in where you're supposed to go. Right. Glue this side. And this side, and just push it over and pull it over this way. Right, nice. Now we're just going to find the end of our belly band. Just going to put that there like that, I think. I'll just give it an ink up. It shows out up from the rest of the page. Right. That is just going to go there like that. Right. Our glue. And just put a fine bit across there and a fine piece across there, and glue you down like that. Cool. And then our bit of folded ticket will go in there like that, and we will just put this in 2 and go 16, give that a little bit of a trim. It doesn't need to have a big bit there. Unfold. That's that page done. Right, our next page I have got some stuff here for, which I'm just going to get that out of the way. Right, the next one is, if I haven't lost it, is fragile. Wow, this really did stump me for a while, but I have got some very old fragile paper here that I need, and I'm just going to put a little bit of something down on there, not that, but a book page, I think. Just get a bit of old stamp page to go on there, which is pretty fragile as well, just to cover our page. I'm going to take that over to there, like that. It didn't look very straight, but never mind. Really, that was just terrible. That's okay. We'll just look at it this way. Another bit of paper. And a bit 6s and 7s. I meant to do this video this afternoon, but I got a visitor, neighbour from down the other end of the crescent, and she's an acquaintance. I know her to say hello and that to her, but I think she's quite a lonely lady, and she's come a couple of times to give you condolences over my husband's death, and then she's just started seeing me on Facebook, my art, so she was interested in that. So I said, you're quite welcome to come and have a look. So she came today. So that took up a little bit of time, so I didn't have time to do my video. Just put this bit over here, like that. Just trim that bit off. Make it. Right, so our bit of fragile paper is there. I'm going to get this one. Here it is. Another bit of fragile paper here. This paper I know is 1919, and I have got a frame here that I am going to just glue it down on like that. I'll do that for a start, and we're just going to glue this down like that. Wipe the stickiness off the back for the moment, and I'll just give this a trim. You can see how fragile the paper is, and if I want to use it in a journal, I usually glue one of the pages of what do you call it? Just get, forgot what I was saying now. Oh, that's terrible. Old age is creeping up. Not quite into the middle. And just chop these, whoops, chop these off a bit like this. Like that. And pull my paper back, and we just glue this and fold it over. Glue this. Just turn it the other way. It was too gluey. Turn that like that. And then this one, fold it like that. See a little bit there, go over, and this little bit here. Whoops, gotta be careful because it is fragile. It'll stick to my fingers and rip very easy. Right, got that down like that. I'll just get my little smusher. I can pick it up. Push those down like that. And that is my frame. So I'll just smooth it around where it wants to be. Get my inker, wherever did I throw it? There. And see if I can just give it a little, whoops, ink around. My fingers have got all sticky. This around like that. Right, and we'll just put that aside. And I have got some the one sheet of the ply that is on napkin. Right, I'll put it on here so it can be seen. And I am going to get some stamps, so I forgot to do that. I'll be back. Right, I've got my stamp and my stamp pad. The stamp is slightly big, but that's okay. I'm not going to be too upset about that. Just plonk it down. Try not to move it. Nice. That stamp's really nice. Now, what did I do with my... Really? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Now, what I'm going to do is just glue that down onto there like that. Stick to it in this bit one back. And my glue, where have I turfed that to? Right, pop it out of the road, bring back our delicate, fragile. I think we'll just get that just like that. So it's glued on there like that. And then we'll just trim it. Not very easy to cut is this napkin layer. up there like that. And put a lid back on my ink. And bring back our ink. And right, I think we want to just give it a little trim around the edges. It's very fragile. I'm trying very hard not to put my sticky fingers on it. Like that. Right. I have still see bits there. Yeah, that's better. I'll just get this little ink around. Whoops. Right. Got out of the road. And this will just get glued down there like that. And that is my fragile. I'm quite happy with it actually. I'm quite pleased with how it turned out. And that's the way it goes. And my little label. Get a little ink around as well. And we'll just run that over the glue. Just put that down there. Fragile. Right, so those are my 2 pages. Oh, sorry. Out there. And I'm quite pleased with them. I think how they turned out. I'm pretty chuffed actually, especially with that one, because that really did stump me. Right, so thank you for being with me. Kia kaha, stay strong, and I'll catch you again soon.